Yeah! Yeah, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Killjoy Jake YouTube channel. I'm your host, as always, Drake. I don't usually do one that rhymes with my name, but there we go. I'm feeling a little spicy. Today. So what's up, everybody? How we doing? Killjoy Jake's in the chat. What a nerd. Alex BB's here saying, what if Danny and Ethan are the killers? Ooh, Danny Brackett is an adaptation of Danny Johnson. Love it. Ethan could be his protege. Maybe brother figure, perhaps. Ooh, I kind of like that. I have left a theory about it on Instagram for EJ. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate it, man. Hell yeah. I'm all about that. What's up, Alex? Welcome to the stream. JT Spooks is here, too. Yo. Howdy, hey. What's up? Shannon. What's up, Shannon? How's it going? Saying, I want to say Dermot is a killer. I said this before. He's a sheriff or something, so he has access to the weapons and address papers, all of that good stuff. Yes, all of that good stuff. Where's my man being sus? I want to pull this up on screen real quick. So many pictures. There we go. Look at my man being sus here, man. I'll tell you what. If that ain't a killer look, I don't know what is. So I feel you on that, honestly. He's even got the ghostface papers in front of him and all that, man. Guy's sus, tell you what. You might actually be the most derivative one of them all. I mean, Christ, the same house? Maybe so, but you forgot the first rule of surviving a stab movie. Never answer the I'm bored. Wait! Love it. I just did that whole thing, man. Holy crap. Tara Carpenter want to smoke together. I can't answer that legally, probably, but I don't know. Tori saying good morning. Good morning to one of my wonderful channel members here, too. Appreciate that, Tori. Welcome. Renan is saying, holy crap, it's coming. Thank goodness February's been flying by. I blinked and 10 days have passed. I love it. 18 more days, and then we're out of here. Almost there. 1 month away from today, baby. Love it. Mar is here. Just a random question. Who really thinks Tara is the killer? Maybe. Maybe that little girl with asthma, you know? I don't know. Hey, maybe she is the killer. Who am I to say? Angie saying, hey, y'all, what's up? What's up? How's it going? Oh my God. 1 month! Let's go! I'm so excited. Almost there. Michael Parton's here too. Thank you for being a Killjoy Column member. I appreciate it. Badass track, Jake. I dig it. I know. I'm digging it too much, man. I'm just getting groovy with it. Thank you, though, Michael. I appreciate that. What's up, Eric Cartman? How's it going? New season of South Park just premiered, by the way. Exciting stuff. RJ's here. I'm so excited for Scream 6. Give me all that new news that you got, bro. We're going to talk about some new stuff today. Speaking of which, RJ. We got a brand new poster today, which has some things that has old Jake here scratching his head like this. This is how I scratch my head. So I have some thoughts, some interesting thoughts, I hope. I hope they're interesting. I hope you like listening to them. Omni's here. Yo. What's up? Welcome. How's it going? Who else we got here? J Studios. Hey, all hail the Foot King, dear God. Oh, Lord. Zenith is here. What's up? Yeah, I can't find the clip there. What's up? Shit's really lagging today. But anyways, what's up? There we go. Welcome, Zenith. Welcome. Ashley's here. Welcome. Kendria. Did I say that right? I hope so. Saying, hey, Jake, would you ever consider doing tier rating videos, or is that not really your thing? I want to do those. I really do. I enjoy listening to your opinions and descriptions of the horror genre. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm going to get more into that here soon. I'm just going to be honest. You know, the focus has been covering Scream 6 lately, but I do want to start talking about some more stuff like that, you know? So yeah, I do want to, I want to start doing more ranking videos or something. I love talking about Scream, don't get me wrong. It's like one of my favorite horror franchises without a doubt. But I do kind of want to talk about some other stuff too. Like maybe I can do that in the form of top 10 lists or something along those lines. Yeah, maybe I start doing that. Those get views sometimes. So yes, I'm gonna reach out. Maybe I'll do one of those once a week or something. That might be fun. May-Ann, hello. Welcome. Just a big hello to everybody, because I see a bunch of you wonderful people here. So let's turn on the chill music and let's get into this. So here we go. Little chill music. I need some fireside chat piano music to play while we get into the streams, you know? I don't know, something like that. I should get, that would be fun. That'd be fun to get something like that. But anyways, Scream 6, let's talk about the news. Let's get right on into the news. Let's talk about this bad boy right here. New poster just dropped today, along with another poster that looked pretty sick. Big old knife and an apple. Not much to talk about there. But with this, I think it's a little fascinating. I got two big things to talk about here. Didn't have enough time to make a video on it, so we're doing it live. Fuck it, we'll do it live. You can't really see it here because I haven't really zoomed in on it. But if you look in the middle of that one building, there's a news report going across the screen saying that the whole Mackenzie family has been murdered. Oh my God. They've been murdered in cold blood somehow, possibly by a ghostface killer, perhaps? Dear God. So we might be getting a whole massacre here at the beginning of the film. I don't know if that's the case, but that would be pretty cool if it is. Just a big old nasty massacre right at the beginning of the movie. Maybe it's not just Samara Weaving. You know, maybe that's the twist. Because they're kind of, listen, and I know everyone's like, every time I bring it up, someone's like, well, we don't know it's Samara Weaving. You're right, but they're kind of translating that to us in some of the teaser trailers, TV spots, whatever. That's just my guess as of right now. I could be totally wrong. And trust me, I want to be. I want some more Samara Weaving in my horror movie. It's always a nice little sprinkle in there. I want that. So yeah, I want as much as her in the movie as possible, for sure. But I do think she's the opening kill, and that's okay. That's a good choice for an opening kill. She's gonna kill it. See what I did there? But I wonder why are they referring to a whole family getting murdered? Like, it could be the fact that she's like, she is a Mackenzie herself. Maybe we're just talking about the Mackenzie family. Like, Liv died in the last one, so now her sister in this one dies. That could be what we're referring to, but it seems like maybe there's something bigger going on here, which I would love. What a great tone setter for what is essentially dark Scream than to have a massacre right at the beginning of the film. That would be awesome. And then, you know, we know what we're getting into. You know, then it kind of like gives you a vibe of like, oh, we're getting into much darker, much more brutal Scream than what we've gotten before in the past. So I could see them doing something like that to make a big statement right out the gate with it, saying like, hey, this isn't your grandpappy Scream movie, you know, something like that. Along those lines, I think that would be pretty cool if they did something like that. So I'm here for it. Christo is saying, come on, man, Scream, really? Boring? Yeah, what a boring franchise. Man. Jeez. Christo, you're lost, my friend. I think you are very lost. This is the Scream stream, baby. Scream stream. Scream rundown. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I'm just getting all excited. We've had a lot of lost people in the streams lately. I just think that's funny. I don't know. I think it's hilarious when someone clicks on a video titled Scream and they're like, guys talking about Scream? I wasn't expecting that. What? That just always makes me laugh. I don't know. Funny stuff. But of course, as always, what do you guys think about that though? What do you think about this, that aspect to it? Want to throw that out there. But then we'll talk about another aspect to that poster as well. So talking about that, are we getting a massacre at the beginning of the movie? No. Is it just Samara Weaving? Am I just blowing smoke up my butt? I don't know. Leave me something about it in the chat. We'll talk about it. But Rick D throwing $2 out there. I really appreciate that so much, Rick. Means a lot, saying it looks like Scream 7 is in the talks. Ready for that. Oh, me too, Rick. Oh my God. That would be awesome. We were just talking a little bit about what is going on with the future of this franchise. Like, are we making a Scream 7? Are we making a Scream 8? Are we making even more than that? Where is this going moving forward? I'm pretty much right there with you. They're gonna make a 7. Like, it's not announced, but come on, of course they're doing it. Yeah. I think for sure that's happening. I just want to see, like, I want that announcement already though. I'm in this like weird like middle phase. I'm like, should I go all in on Scream right now, you know, or should I start focusing on some other stuff? So once they make that announcement, it's gonna make old Jake pretty happy, let me tell you. But yes, I'm so ready for it. I'm ready for Scream 8, Scream 9, Scream 100. Let's make it happen. Let's see it, Rick. I'm here for it, man. Thanks for the $2 though. I appreciate that. Am I ever gonna make a video on what's going on with the Salem's Lot remake? I might make a big video on that. There hasn't really been any like big news on it. It's just been like, you know, it's coming. Like that's been the news with that for a while. Children of the Corn is coming out soon though, so I might make a big video on that. I already did a big video on Cocaine Bear, so I don't feel the need to make another one. Winnie the Pooh comes out next week, so we'll be talking about that, doing a review on that. I've had a few people ask about that. So on the probably the 16th, you'll see a review of Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. Excited for that. Cocaine Bear comes out the 24th. A review on that as well too. And then I think Children of the Corn comes out in March. So if that happens, I will try to see it if it's showing around here. I had to drive 2 hours yesterday to see a movie, and I don't even know if I'm gonna do a review on it. That's a whole different story though. But Eric, possibly, yes. Tragic Enemy is throwing out a super chat, and I completely forgot to throw up the stream, so you're gonna hear a little bit of doubles here for a second there, but there we go. Let's check out this. Let's check this out though. What is this little sticker? It's a bunch of buildings like New York City. I love it. I love it, man. I wish there was a little ghost face running through the windows or something like in the poster we got today. Love it, Tragic Enemy. Thanks for the $1.49. I appreciate that. It's real cool. It's real cool stuff. Child's Play fan is saying, how do you feel about the Chucky TV series? You know, Child's Play fan, you're not going to like this because I got a feeling that you really like it. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's your profile picture, your name. I couldn't, just a guess, just a shot in the dark with that one. But I'm just not huge on it. I love the movies. Like, I love every single movie pretty much besides the remake. I don't know, I'm just not big on the TV series. It's a little too goofy for me personally. I just wish they would tone it back just a tiny bit with the goofiness, and then I think it would be perfect. I really do love the characters. I love Brad Dourif. The best part about it, in my opinion, is the legacy characters coming back, and we get to see more of like their backstory. That is awesome. I live for that shit. That is phenomenal. I could watch a whole show just on that. But I don't know. I'm just not loving the new plot lines, although I do like the characters. I will say that. I think Lexi Cross is a very well-written character. I haven't watched season 2 yet. I've watched like 2 episodes of it. I think I watched a little bit of episode 3, but I don't know. I just wasn't really into it. I'm happy it got a season 3 though. I'm really happy for everyone involved. I know the show does have a big fan base, and that makes me really happy. So I'm happy it's getting the season 3. And yeah, Stupid Fizz, saying I heard season 3 is going to be the scariest season. They're promising a scarier season this time around, which, okay, you know, listen, I'll check it out. I'll always give it a chance. I gave season 2 a chance, wasn't huge on it, but I'll give season 3 a chance for sure. So I'm excited. Omni, what did I think about the Outwaters? I wasn't huge on it. I wasn't big on it, but what I will say is check it out when it comes to Screambox. I don't know if it's still going to theaters or not. But yeah, you know, check it out. It was not a film for me. It was a little, I think, like, me personally, I love a good gore fest. I love a bunch of like crazy shit happening, but if it doesn't tie into a narrative, I can't get into it personally. And there's a lot of like stuff that just feels like nonsense going on in the Outwaters, and I get it. Like, I get what they were going for. But there's something about it that just doesn't make sense, and then that would be a big spoiler. Like, I can't even say. Like, I can't say any more than that. But there's something about the film that they do that I don't care for that choice. But there is an audience for it. I will say that there's absolutely an audience for it. And like I always say, support indie horror. Seriously, support indie horror, man. Like, even if it's something where you're like, I don't know about this, check it out, because, you know, these big budget studio movies, they're always going to make money. I've got no worries about Scream 6 tanking at the box office. Trust me, it's going to make money. Check out indie horror. I don't like shitting on indie horror. I really don't, because I want them to make money and I want more movies like that. So That's why I'm like, I don't really want to make a video just saying like, I didn't really like it, you know? But I do want to make I am going to make a video for my Patreon supporters. I'm not going to have time this weekend. I'm just going to tell you that right now. But at some point I do want to do a video on it for my like Ghostface and up tier patrons, because I just don't want to make a public video crapping on it. I don't think that's fair. Because obviously a lot of work went into it. You can tell from watching, a lot of work went into it. Practical effects are amazing. But I personally, it just was not a film for me, is how I feel about it. But I still recommend it. What else do we got? How is Skinamarink? Personally, that one I liked, though. Check it out on Shudder. It's free on Shudder if you don't want to rent it. I didn't lost the stream this time. Yes, welcome, Gabs. Welcome. Glad you're here. Important question, Sackhead Jason or Hockey Mask Jason? I love the variety of questions tonight. We are all over the place. Yes. Listen, man, Hockey Mask Jason is iconic, but I love Sackhead Jason. I think it's, there's something about it that's just really scary. It's very minimalistic, not as stylized. You know, I feel like the hockey mask is worn as more like a style choice, and that's, you know, Jason found it. He's like, oh, this is cooler than my sack that I was wearing. Let's put this on instead. So I really like, obviously I love both, but I think Sackhead Jason is really like scarier. I feel like if one or the other's running at me, I'm more terrified of Sackhead Jason. Personally, I think Jason's a little scarier when he's just wearing a little sack and he's got a little peephole. That sounded kind of gross, didn't it? What do you think Scream 6 and Sick will have in common? That is tough to say. Say that 5 times fast. Ghostface, I'm saying good chase scenes, because both of them have really, really, really good chase scenes. That's what I'm gonna say. Rick D is throwing $2 out there again. Thank you again, Rick. Thank you. Oh my God, like, man, you're just warming my heart tonight. What do you think the Stab musical is about? Well, that is the next thing we were gonna get into. Because it didn't seem like anyone wanted to bite on the whole massacre at the beginning, but that's okay. Let's talk a little bit about that though, Rick D. So getting into that, we also have Stab the musical all over this bad boy. Now, if you remember from a poster we got all the way back in December, it said the title of this said musical being a part of the film was going to be something else, which was Wrongly Accused. You can see that in the bottom right corner of this poster here we got all the way back at Christmas time. Now, it could just be like a name change. Like Wrongly Accused is, of course, like the book. So I don't know. I don't really know. Like I feel like that would be like the subtitle of Stab the musical. Someone has been wrongly accused, or someone has been taking their love of horror movies too far. Just like, you know what I mean? Something like that. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. I was actually kind of confused by that. Not sure where they're going with that, but my guess for right now, what the musical is, how that's going to be a big part of the film, is I think that Samara Weaving's character is potentially there, or she's trying to get to her seat or whatever, and she's lost, and she gets a phone call, yada yada, gets stabbed in the face. just my guess. I feel like maybe that's why she's all dressed up super nice, you know? We were talking about this on the Lethal Collective, but I don't think that she would be dressing up like that if she was like a professor at the high school, or, you know, I don't know. I'm not a... Did I say high school? I meant college. I don't think she'd be dressing up that nice if she was just going into work, you know, for like a late class or something. You know, I feel like this is for a musical or a performance or something. That's why she's all dressed up. Just my guess, but not 100%. That's what I'm thinking. I think it's gonna be a set piece. Maybe we even see a little bit of it. You know, we could see like people on stage pretending to be characters from the first movie. That could be really fun. Maybe she's even the actress. She's dressed like Gale Weathers, in a similar dress, not the exact same as like the pantsuit that Gale was wearing at the very beginning. Remember when she gets punched in the face? That outfit, you know, it's not the same, obviously, as what Samara's wearing, but similar colors. So that's why it's my guess as to, oh, maybe she's playing Gale in the musical. That could be what it is. And maybe she's like late for a performance. I don't know. That's my guess. That's my guess as of right now, Rick. Very long-winded, I know, but that's what I'm thinking for the opening scene. I could be wrong though. Rick, thank you for the $2. I do appreciate that. I didn't have an opinion about it, but now I agree with you. Well, thanks, Rick. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I hope it's something like that, because I think that would be really cool. Stab the musical is giving the Ragnarok play in Thor movies. Yes, absolutely. Matt Damon shows up as Dewey. That would be so funny. Oh, that's where you could have your special guest appearance, is in the play version of that. You could kind of like riff off of the same joke that they do in Scream 2, where it's like Luke Wilson as Billy Loomis, which is, to me, a very hilarious and very subtle joke that it's so ridiculously it looks so ridiculous, it's funny to me. So I'd be down for that. That would be funny. That would be sick. Night Owl is saying wrongly accused was the name of, yes, it is. Yeah, so that's why I'm like, okay, maybe that's, you know, that's what's confusing me, you know, because I'm like, it was called Wrongly Accused, and I'm assuming that's Gail's book. Now it's called Stab the Musical. What the fuck's going on here? I don't know. I don't know what they're going with, or if one thing or the other. It feels like a very minuscule detail, though. So I feel like it's going to be something where it's just getting a person to point A to point B so that she can get killed by Ghostface. But that's just me. I don't know. Not 100% sure. Please no musician for Scream 6, any singing or musical performance in the movie. Listen, I get it. After the Derek scene, I get it. I get it. I do. But I think it would be funny just for like a scene. You know, it doesn't have to be a whole musical number like how Derek does and gets up on the table and starts singing and shit. Oh, what if I just broke into song and dance right now? That'd be terrible. But yeah, just me. Tragic Enemy throwing $5 in there, saying getting super cult vibes from this poster. Ooh, okay. There are 3 ghost faces on the right, one on the left, one in a cab, and one in the window under the stab sign. There's like 10 or 11 ghost faces, if I remember. Like, they're all over the place. Obviously, you can't see them on this the very tiny version here, but I promise they're like all over the place. Yes. So I agree. I don't know what's going on there. Is it like is it a cult? Like, that would be sick. I'm here for it if they go Cult of Ghostface. I think that would be pretty wild. But yeah, they keep teasing like these multiple ghost faces all over the place. If it's in the posters, if it's in the teaser trailer where there's like a bunch of them on the train, are those all just people in costumes, or are those all people coming out to kill for whatever reason? That would be pretty sick. I'd be here for it. So, Tragic Enemy, thank you for the $5. I appreciate it. I want to see that cult happen. Let's see that happen. Scott saying I disagree with your Stu Mocker video. That's okay. Hey man, just my thoughts. Just my thoughts on it. I am happy that someone gifted me an entry to the Killjoy cult. Oh my God, who did that? What? Nice. I don't know who did that, but you're the best. Whoever did that. Let me, I'm looking around. Flipping around the old thing. I don't know who did that, but thank you so much for anybody who gifts memberships. That's really cool. That's also that's very sick for people who obviously can't support it. Like I said, I'm throwing some bonus content up there maybe next week. I'm gonna talk about the Outwaters for a review. I want to do like a little maybe like kind of theory video or something. I got a few things planned for this month, so it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be some good stuff. So check it out. Holy crap. I don't know what CLP is, but that's awesome, dude. I'm trying to like, I don't know what that is. You know, I don't know what that is, but thank you. That's awesome. Thank you for the super chat, Diego. Thank you so much. Saying Tony Revolori's characters called Jason. Yes. Have you heard the yes, absolutely. The Jason noises at the end of the film, at the end of the trailer. This is a Jason Takes Manhattan kind of thing. Sauce. Very, very, very sus. I agree with you, Diego. I don't know what's going on there, man. We don't see him that much in the trailer, and when we do, he appears to be covered in blood in a bathtub. So I don't know what's up with that. Like right now, like where I'm at in my mind is I'm thinking like, oh, I think the guy's dead, and we got to see that in the trailer. But I could be wrong. I don't know. Could be totally wrong. I would love to, like a character named Jason being the killer in a Manhattan set slasher movie. Pretty funny. I think that would be pretty cool. I really like Tony Revolori too. I recently started watching Servant, and he's in that, and he's really good. He's also Flash Thompson in the MCU, which is sick. So I'm excited to see some Tony Revolori here in this movie. That's gonna be really cool. I haven't seen him in too many like really big roles, so I hope he kind of does have a big role, and he's not just like a little tiny kill right in the middle of the movie or something. So I hope so, Diego. I'm here for it, man. Thank you. Someone said Chilean pesos. Oh, thank you, Diego. Yeah, I don't know. I watch horror movies. I'm not a currency guy, unfortunately, but I appreciate that, Diego. Thank you, man. Appreciate that a whole lot. But yes, There's a lot of really good actors and actresses in this movie. I really want them to all have a moment to shine. Not just Tony Revolori, Samara Weaving, Liana Liberato's fantastic. I'm trying to think who else, just like newcomer wise. I already said Samara Weaving. Hayden Panettiere's back. I know she's gonna give a great performance. I'm really excited for the newcomers this time around. Like, this cast is stacked, man. And I don't know, I'm just so excited. I'm so excited for this movie. This really does have the potential to be the best Scream sequel in my mind, and I'm just really pumped to see what they do with this. Like, it feels different. It doesn't feel like it's going to be set up the same while still having the wonderful elements to the Scream franchise present. So if they find that good balance here in this sequel, I see a big future for this franchise. I really do. I really see a huge long future for this franchise if this movie kicks ass. It is going to depend on this one, though. So there's maybe a little bit of pressure on Radio Silence's head right now. But regardless, still excited. Still excited to see what they do. H.J. Blackburn is saying, I'm not sure if you have spoken about this, but I feel like the Shrine is just a collection of Stab movie memorabilia for people to look through as they are coming into the musical. Ooh. That could be it for sure. Like, maybe, the musical's in town, so let's bring all of these this memorabilia from the movie in. That could be the case. That could be it. I kind of want it, like, me personally, I'm really hoping that this film in particular gets away from the Stab movies themselves. The reason I feel that way is because I just feel like every single sequel has harped on that so much. I've always thought one of the most interesting aspects to this franchise is the Ghostface killers themselves. Like, we are at like 9 Ghostface killers right now, confirmed. Angelina might have been a killer too. We don't know. We don't know. Maybe she got away. That would be really cool. But 9 Ghostface killers confirmed. That's pretty sick. Here's the thing about that. If we were in a universe where 9 different serial killers all kind of did one thing the exact same that connected them, or, in 3 cases, the same town, that's a big deal. Like, this is like the Marvel Cinematic Universe of true crime for some people. So some people are probably losing their minds, creaming their pants over these Ghostface killers because it's probably so fascinating to them. I mean, like, I'm really interested in true crime. It fascinates me because it's so like, why would you kill somebody? That's like so ridiculous to me. Why would that ever happen in real life? It fascinates me. So there are going to, of course, be people in the Scream universe who are super fascinated with that as well. So for me, I really want it to be a shrine of like the real life stuff. Maybe someone with a bunch of money is just obsessed with the real life killings, not the Stab movies, which might be a really cool way to kind of spin that idea on its head, because I think a lot of us are expecting exactly that. And I wouldn't be surprised if they do that. Like, I feel like this is a really good guess. This is a solid guess. This is probably the leading guess as to what the Shrine is. You're probably right, H.J. Blackburn. You probably are, let's be honest. But I'm just hoping we get away from the Stab movies in general, because I feel like it's a little played out. It wasn't a bad idea, by any means. The beginning of Scream 2 is maybe one of my favorite scenes in all of Scream. But I think now I'm ready to kind of move past that. Let's try something else here. This is the movie to do that. This is the movie to sprinkle some new flavors into the franchise and see if it sticks. That's just my, I don't know, that's just my thoughts on it. I really want to see something different for this franchise. And listen, if it sucks, fine. We'll go back to same old with 7. But let's try that here. Let's try some new, let's throw some sesame seeds on here where we usually don't do that. I don't know. Tryhard7 is throwing $5 in there. Thank you so much, Tryhard. I didn't mean to call you Tryhard. I'll call you Mr. 7. What's up? The end better involve Ghostface escaping, then getting pulled over by cops in full costume, but throws them off with a fake mustache and wig. Well, it's not this guy. Ghostface doesn't have a mustache. See, you got to look a little closer than that. You see, the character might. This person might look like a Ghostface, but you missed that. You missed the glasses. They're not Ghostface. Okay, listen. One of my all-time favorite jokes in a movie is the Simpsons movie, where it's essentially just that. I don't know why. This makes me crack up laughing every time I see it. It's like Chief Wiggum and the mobster guys are dumping a body into the Springfield Lake, and they're like, "Oh, it's yard trimmings. Don't worry about it," And then they kind of like screw off, and one of the other cops is just like, "I think that was a dead body, Chief," and he's like, "Oh, I thought the same thing until he said yard trimmings. You gotta listen. You know, you gotta perk your ears up. That is just so fun. I laugh every single time I hear that. I don't know. Really stupid humor like that just gets me. That would be really funny. Try Hard 7. Yes. let's have Dermot Mulroney really harness his inner Chief Wiggum here in this movie. That would be very funny. Thank you so much for the $5, man. I appreciate that. Oh man. Yes, Eric, I am a Five Nights at Freddy's fan. I'm excited for the movie. I know they're filming that. That's going to be really exciting. I can't wait to see it, man. Matthew Lillard is going to be in this movie, everybody. Come on. Listen, everyone who's been commenting, I want Stu back in Scream 6. There you go. Listen, we got Matthew Lillard in a horror movie. Everyone just won. Everybody has won now. Matthew Lillard back doing horror movies. This is going to be awesome. I'm so happy. And he might be in Scream 6. He might. Listen, y'all know how I feel about it. I put a whole video out today about it, but he might. He absolutely might. I am really excited for that movie. It's going to be really good, I think. Oh, Blumhouse is doing it. Jim Henson's Creature Shop. It's going to kick ass. Let's be honest. Got to remember to hydrate. Everyone, you got to remember to drink water or you will die. That is that's everyone already knows that. But anyways, Old School throwing $5 in there. Thank you so much, Old School. You're keeping it new school with these awesome super chats, man. That was cheesy. Saying whoever this is, faster and stronger. Not going to reference that. And clearly has way too much free time on their hands. Ooh. Yes, I'll tell you what, once again, I'm just gonna say it again. It's gotta be Danny. It's gotta be our boy Josh Segarra, I think in the mask and the robe this time around. I'm pretty sold on that, but maybe he's just a really good red herring. Like maybe they're just making him so obvious to the point where he is the red herring and that's it, you know? Where typically, sometimes we go the other route. Billy Loomis was pretty obvious in Scream 1, and it's like, okay, he's too obvious. He can't be the killer. But then he's the killer, So I don't know how they're playing him, You can always spin it the other way with Scream, and that's why I'm like, I genuinely kind of self-doubting my own theory now. I don't know what's going on with that, but I kind of hope it is him though. I think he would play the character really well. Seeing some of his highlights from Arrow, so I'm here for it, man. That's my guess. It's got to be somebody with like military training, police training, something along those lines, to do what he's able to do, or do what we already saw him do in the trailer. I mean, the guy dodges a shotgun blast and appears to be totally fine. So something's going on there. Something, I don't know what. But Old School, I appreciate it. Thank you for the $5. I'm here for it. Hashtag VHS stew or no stew. Gerald, hell yes, man. Let's get the VHS stew train rolling. I'll be the conductor of that train. I'm all for it, man. I'm all for it. Yes. If Scream 6 sucks, I'll sob. Me too, man. We'll cry into our movie theater popcorn together. It'll be really upsetting, but I really think it's gonna be good. I have a lot of faith in this movie. This and Evil Dead Rise, I'm like pretty certain are gonna be bangers. Those two for sure. Some of the ones we got coming in October, I'm a little worried about. But regardless, this March and April, gonna be pretty solid for horror. I can guarantee you that. I can guarantee you that much. Ozone is saying, I really hope Chad survives this movie because only women surviving is so bland. We need characters we love to survive to 7 to be impact. Oh, are you saying you don't love any of the female characters? What are you saying there, man? No, I'm kidding. I know that's not what you're saying. But for me personally, I don't know. I'm not really. I don't care. Like it doesn't really matter who survives the film. I just want some good deaths. I want a good movie overall. I want what's best for the story, I guess is my big thing. I do like Chad a lot, but I can see him dying. He like how he's being described as like being the heart of the movie. We don't have Dewey anymore. We have Chad, who's, like I said, just rumored to be like our heart of the movie, our sweet heartbeat, which you gotta have in a Scream film, of course. But if this is dark Scream, and we're gonna make this a little darker, we're gonna go down a darker path here. See, I don't know how dark it's gonna get. I hope not too dark, just a little bit, just a dash, just a like dark chocolate. Like it's still sweet. It's still sweet. It's got a little bitterness to it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm hoping to see here. I don't know if I want to see Chad die or not, but if they do kill him, I'm like, okay, I get it. You know, I get the point you're trying to make with that. Heart of the movie, stab him in the face. You know, I get it. I see what you're trying to do there. I don't know. Me personally, I don't want too many people to survive just at all. I want a bloody, gory massacre here. And moving into 7, I do want some people to survive. Like, I think I said the other day, I'm like, I just want Sam to survive. I don't want just Sam to survive. I want maybe 3 survivors. I want Gail to survive. I want Sam to survive. I want Mindy to survive. Hot take. Mindy or Chad. One of the Meeks Martin twins. I want one of them to survive. I want Tara to survive too, but it would be Scream 7 writes itself if Tara dies. I know, yeah, that would just be such an easy way to write Sam's character if she loses her sister in the events of this film. I'm like, that writes itself, and it would be a really good story too, especially after her reconciling with her sister. It just makes sense in my mind, which would be sad, but that's a good story. You know, a good story is supposed to invoke a bunch of emotions. So that's what I'm hoping to see. Personally. But Rick D throwing $5 out there again. I appreciate that. Saying if Stu's back, they should change the movie's name to Return of the Living Dead. Then bring my bestie Jill back. That's what I'm saying, Rick. If they bring Stu back, then bring Jill back. Start bringing back some of all the best characters. Fuck it at that point. You know, if you're gonna go that, if you're gonna make something that outrageous, bring back all of the best characters, man. Let's have a whole MCU reunion of all these characters. So I feel you on that. If we're gonna start getting into ridiculous supernatural territory, bring them all back, baby. Bring Emma Roberts back. Bring Mrs. Loomis back. Bring Mickey back. Fuck it. At this point, Rick, I feel it, man. Thanks for the $5 though. It's okay. I don't know if this is true or not, but somebody commented earlier that it's Emma Roberts' birthday today, and if it is, I'm gonna find out right now. February 10th, baby, 1991. Happy birthday to Jill, baby. Yeah, Jill. It's Jill's birthday today. 32 years old. Nice. Emma Roberts has had an amazing career. I just really love anything she's in. Always gives a good performance, especially Scream 4, though, for me personally. Jill is seriously one of my favorite ghost faces. So evil, so fucked up. Ugh, man, love it. Love that one. Legion is throwing $5 out there, and also a Killjoy cult member. I appreciate that. Saying Ghostface said he's different because he's doofy. He's doofy from Scary Movie. Oh my God, this is the continuation to to the original. Oh man, jeez, that would be wild. that would be. Hey, listen, you want to talk about a cliffhanger that never really got resolved? There you go. What happened to Doofy? Where's he at? Where's my man at? Where did he go, Legion? I want to know too, man. Thanks for the $5. I appreciate that. Funny stuff. Yes, Critical Overlord, man. I'm so excited for that. Mike Shinoda. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right or not, but Mike Shinoda from Linkin Park making a new song for Scream 6. Hell yeah. I'm so excited for that. That's making my late 90s baby heart so happy. I'm so excited, man. Oh, that's gonna be good. I really think this is gonna have a killer soundtrack. Hopefully a great score again from Brian Tyler. I've said this before. I really do like I like the Scream 5 soundtrack. I think I like the Marco Beltrami stuff a little more personally. But I like it. It's atmospheric. It works for the movie. It's good stuff. I hope we see something a little more influenced this time around. I think the other one, it just felt like horror movie music. And that's not a bad thing. It served its purpose. It was good. It worked. But I really want something that feels a little more New Yorkian this time around, if that makes sense. Just to fit the theme of the movie. I'm here for that. I really would like to, I would like something along those lines for the actual score itself. But the soundtrack is shaping up to be pretty damn badass, I'll tell you what. And Brian Tyler has done some really good scores before too. We were talking about the Resident Evil score the other day too, and I love the Resident Evil score. Listen, those movies are just fine. Those movies are just okay. Some even would go so far as to say they're not good, and that's fine. I have nostalgia for them, so I have a whole gloss all over those movies. But I love the soundtrack for those movies so much. I don't know what it is. It goes very hard in my mind. That sounds really gross. I shouldn't have said that. Hard. Yeah. No. At least I didn't say erect. That would have been way grosser. Ew. Yucks. Gross. Disgusting. 28 more days. Let's go, M. I'm excited. Edge Brown is saying, Jake, does Samara fake her death in the opening and is a ghost face with her sister, her sister Quinn and dad Detective Bailey? Hey, that's a theory for sure. I wouldn't be surprised if they do something really out there like that, like faking somebody's death. With the knowledge of this happening all in the same time period or like all on one night. Yeah, I could see them doing a fake death because like I feel like that's something a cop could miss within like a time period, like a certain time period or something. Like it's like someone gets killed, they race out of there, someone calls the cops show up, there's no body. What's going on here? Someone gets a phone call later on saying like, yeah, there's no body, there's a bunch of blood, there's a bunch of fake blood everywhere, but there's no body. Could be a nice reveal towards the end of the film. I don't know. That could be something that works. I could see a fake death happening. Like I said, it would probably still have to be towards like the end. It couldn't. I don't know if it could be Samara Weaving like as an opening kill, and then the whole movie happens, and then now all of a sudden Dermot Mulroney figures out it's a dead body. It would happen a little quicker than that, I'd imagine, but it would buy the killer some time. I could see that happening at some point, like towards the end of the second act, early third act. I could see that happening for sure. A fake out death, kind of like a Roman style thing. My only thing about a fake out death is I feel like we're gonna know it's a fake out death. Like if you don't see someone getting killed and then they're revealed to be killed more than halfway through a movie, I don't know, man. I've seen it happen so many times. It's like, yeah, I think a lot of people will be able to guess it. I like, especially Spiral. I love that movie. Honestly, I think it's way better than most people give it credit for. But Spiral, the fake out death, man, is like, dude, I saw that coming from a mile away. That was a little like, I don't know, man. I don't know. If they do a fake out death, you got to do something like a fake arm cut off or something, and like this guy had a prop laying around or something like that. I need something along those lines, or you can't just have someone laying around covered in ketchup anymore these days. I guess is my point. You need to go a little above and beyond. That's what I want to see. Jake, what's your favorite Ice Nine Kills song and video of theirs? The Child's Play one goes very hard. I can't remember the name of it. It's like something about toys or whatever. I really, really, really like that one. And I believe Dead Meat and like Bill Moseley is in it and all that, which is really cool at the end. I really like that music video. Love Ice Nine Kills. Great stuff. Didn't they just put out some new music and like didn't like Dead Meat premiere it or something like that on their page? I can't remember what it was, but something. I know they did another Dead Meat collab thing, whatever it was. Oh, I guessed Spiral right after that scene. Me too. Like after that, I was like, oh, okay. Yep. I know exactly what's going on here. But I still like I said, I still love Spiral. Like, I think it's a really underrated movie. It's a lot of fun. I watched it recently. The traps are amazing. Like, way better than the previous two movies, in my opinion. So, I don't know. Just my thoughts. Tryhard7 again with another $5 super chat. Thank you for the support, man. Saying, when the killer reveals they are Stu's cousins, aunties, friends, neighbors, mailman's half-brother, getting chills thinking about it. Dude, you know what? If that brings you joy, hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. If that brings you joy, I'm here for it. I'm here for it, dog. My head will explode, and someone's going to have to get a mop to clean up the ceiling like this. But, hey, man, if it brings you joy, I'm here for it. I'm here for it, man. Oh my God, just have it be a new person. Like, just write a new killer. That's all I like. It's just a little thing. New killers, please. That's all I want. Give me my Stu VHS tape where he comes back and he's Matthew Lillard again, and he doesn't have to be all decrepit, pissed off Stu Macher. I don't want to see that, man. I want to see Stu in his prime, being all silly and spitting and all that. I want to see that kind of Stu. I don't want to see decrepit, hiding in for 25 plus years Stu. I don't know. I don't want to see that, man. That's not going to be fun. And I don't know. I'm not going to go on the rant. If you want to see the rants, watch the video today. man, I don't know. I want to see Stu back. Like I said, I would love to see Matthew Lillard back, but I gotta see him on a VHS tape. Do it Randy style, and I'm here for it. Then I'm here for it. Try Hard 7. Thank you for the $5 though. I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that a whole lot. Legion throwing $5 in there too, saying that's not cranberry sauce, Jake. What? This is not cranberry. Okay. This is not cranberry sauce, Jake. This is not cranberry sauce. I was like, what? What the hell are you saying? But yes, yeah. Man, like, I need me a good death. I need me a good fake death if you're gonna do that. Like, I need someone with an arm ripped off or something so that they can fake it and then come back. I don't know. I need something, man. Legion, I can't just have someone covered in blood anymore. You know, I need to see a body with the face. You know, talking about Spiral. Okay, I don't want to sound like a hypocrite here. I gotta see a face because that was the big thing about Spiral. We didn't see a face, and I'm like, they can get around that. I need to be able to see the person acting and then dying. You know what I mean? I need to see that full sequence to do a fake out death, or everyone's gonna guess it. Is how I see it. So, yes, no cranberry sauce. Give me the kill. Give me the kill how it's meant to be. Legion, thank you for the $5. And thank you for being a Killjoy cult member again. I'm just going to keep thanking you the whole night. As well as Tragic Enemy, who just became a YouTube cult member. Thank you. Thank you so much. Welcome to Ghostface, my dude. Drink up the Kool-Aid. It's delicious. It has nothing else in it, I promise. Hell yeah. Let's get this party started, dog. Thank you for the support, man. I appreciate it. Like I said, I'll have a review of the Outwaters. I'm not going to do anything this weekend because your boy's not trying to compete with the Super Bowl. Screw that. Like, sorry, but nothing's going up on the page this weekend. There's no point. Super Bowl is this weekend. But hey, listen, we should all probably be watching the Super Bowl because listen, I don't care about the teams at all. But what I do care about is the ad that's going to play. And I'm going to be there for the Scream people. I'm going to be there watching it being like, yes, this is exciting. Your boy bought his tickets yesterday too. I'm so excited. Oh, Scream 6 is going to be so good, man. It's going to be so good. I feel it. I can feel it's going to be good. They know what they're doing. They're doing things the radio silence way this time around. It's not going to feel like imitation. Like everything I'm worried about with this film has been pretty much like just ripped away from me with the teaser trailers and trailers. And maybe it's too soon to say that I'm really excited for this movie. I think it's going to be great, but I feel it in my bones that this is going to be a good movie. I feel it in my bones. David Lewis is saying with an awesome Watchmen profile picture. I love that. Great book. Saying a long way from the People versus Stu version of it. That wasn't me. No. Oh, you know what? I get the confusion though. That was my lawyer who does strike a similar resemblance to old Jake. His name is Killian J. Jacobs. You see, big Stu guy. Like wants Stu to come back. Will be absolutely pissed with Scream 6 if there's no Stu in there. Yeah. No. Listen. That guy's gonna be mad. I'll tell you what. That stream was so much fun though. Oh my god, that was a blast doing that. That was like, so funny from start to finish. Just an absolutely great time. Highly recommend if you have no idea what I'm talking about. But yes, good stuff. Foxtrot YouTube is saying this is off topic, but I know you like new metal. Absolutely, I do. Saying, and I was wondering, what is your thoughts about the new Linkin Park song? What new Linkin Park song? I don't know about that. Hang on. Got to make sure my volume's down so I don't get in trouble with YouTube here. But hang on. New Linkin Park song. What? Oh my god. Yeah, there is a new Linkin Park song. Is this from Meteora? Is this like okay, this is like oh, sick. This literally just dropped today. This is awesome. So this must be like a deleted track or something, I'm guessing. I'll have to do some research on that. I have not listened to it yet, my friend. It literally just came out today. Wow, I'm gonna listen to that later. I love Linkin Park though. I really like them. Korn is fantastic. I think you all know how I feel about Limp Bizkit after Red Right Hand. But man, yeah, there's a lot of good music from the late 90s, early 2000s too. I really love a lot of metal from that time period. I'm trying to think what else I listen to. Static X, Ministry, those bands are great too. More like industrial metal, but like that's also the vibe. Good shit. Dude, I'm gonna have to listen to that though. I'm absolutely gonna have to listen to that. Good stuff. Good stuff. It was an unshowed track. Okay. Sick. Nice. Gotcha, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. Legion throwing $5 out there. Don't say that. we are very different people, I promise. Jamie or Jake, sorry, can't tell the two of you apart, but where is your where is your mayo jar in your room? Love your horror content, bro. Keep killing it out there, man. Oh my god. That was okay. So fun story about that. That was a last minute addition too. We weren't even going to do that. It was like a joke. We had like the whole time we're filming this, we're like, Jamie's the kind of guy that would have a, can I say this on YouTube? I don't know. Maybe I'll get in trouble for this. I don't care. I'm just going to say it. The whole time we're joking about Jamie as a character, and we're like, Jamie's the kind of guy to have a cum jar in his room. You know, we're like Jamie's definitely the kind of guy to have that. We should, like, it would be so funny if we placed it in the background of a scene. And Matt, literally right before we're about to film that, like, we practiced it a few times. You know, we got it down. It's all one take, which that was really tough, let me tell you. But Matt, like, literally as we're practicing, me and my brother, he runs in the room with this like jar full of lotion and is like, dude, look what it looks like. And I'm like, that's disgusting, bro. What like, I was gagging. Like, you could smell, it's lotion. It was literally just lotion, but I was gagging. It was just so gross to me. I was like, ugh, so fucking disgusting, man. And yep, it's there in the background. So we fucking did it. We did that disgusting. Made it happen, man. You know, sometimes you got to make it happen. Legion, thank you for the $5, man. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate your support. I appreciate you being here. It's awesome. It's great. It's great that we get to do this. So thank you. Oh my God, what a time. 2022 was a really fun year for old Jake. Michael S is saying, you going Thursday opening night? Absolutely. Oh, I wouldn't miss it for the world. I'm so excited. So excited, dude. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome. Yurdy G is here. What's up, man? How's it going? What up, my bro? It's date night, but we're tuned. What? You're tuned in on date night? Holy crap! Well, welcome. Yurdy G's date. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the Killjoy J Club. I hope y'all are having a fantastic date night, whatever you're doing. I hope you're not playing me in like a fancy restaurant, because I get pretty annoying. So, but regardless, I appreciate it. Thanks for showing up, man. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here on date night. Oh my God, how nice is that? That's awesome, man. Meows is saying hang on, Meows, hold that thought. Yurdy G, thank you for that hoodie. That is the most comfortable thing I have ever put on my body. Y'all, you're the best, dude. Thank you so much. I gotta wear that more in videos. I wore it the other day in my one review. I can't remember which one. I think Knock at the Cabin. I wore it in that one. So thank you, man. That was awesome. Meows is here though, saying, "What up, Jake? What do you think of Beau is Afraid? What do you think of the trailer?" Okay, so this is tough. I'm excited for it because it's Ari Aster. I'm so pumped for that. I love Hereditary. I love Midsommar. Great stuff. The trailer just has me all types of confused. I don't know what kind of movie they're going for. Like, I definitely feel like the horror adjacent vibes, but I feel like a lot of us we're not getting a Hereditary. We're not getting a Midsommar here. This is going to be like, it feels more like a Secret Life of Walter Mitty kind of movie, which I just don't know if I don't know if that's just not, for me personally, not really my vibe. I'm not super into movies like that. And if that's kind of what we're getting here, you know, I'll see it. I'll support my boy. I'll support my boy Ari. I'll be there for him. But I don't know if I'm going to like it. I'm on the fence right now. I love Joaquin Phoenix though. I know it's going to be a great performance from him without a doubt. But it seems a bit all over the place. So I don't know. But here's the thing about that too. I said the same thing about the Midsommar trailer. I was not a fan of that trailer at all. It looked terrible. Saw the movie. I loved it. Like, I was a huge fan the first time I watched it. I've seen it like 30 fucking times now though. So I'm like kind of sick of Midsommar, but I do like it. It is a really well executed movie, but I think I kind of got like, I watched it so many times. Every time someone came over and they're like, oh, we want to watch a horror movie, it was always Midsommar for like maybe a year after that movie came out. So I watched it too many times. I kind of got sick of it, but it's a really fantastic movie. I hope the same thing is gonna happen here with Beau is Afraid. I really do, man. I'm worried. Critical Overlord saying I'll have to geek out to you after I see it. I haven't gotten the invite yet, but March 7th is the expectation. Hell yeah, man. Exciting stuff. Don't spoil it for us, though. Don't be doing none of that. I know you won't. I'm just kidding, man. But I can't wait. I can't wait to talk about it with you, dude. We'll have to bounce. I'll send you a message the moment I get out of the theater. Been a minute since we talked, by the way. But I do appreciate you being here in the streams, man. I appreciate it. It's good stuff. Me and Critical Overlord like to text back and forth and say like, "Oh my god, I'm so excited for Scream." That's what at least that's what's going through my head sometimes. I'm just like, did you see this? Really exciting stuff. Oh my god, I'm so excited for this movie. Legion throwing $5 out there again. Thank you so much, Legion. Saying I feel like Jamie from Red Right Hand and Evan Peters' Dahmer would get on. You're probably right, which is really fucked up. But yeah, I definitely based them a little bit off of Dahmer. Like I dyed my hair to look a little more like Jeffrey, like to have like the Jeffrey Dahmer like color, which is kind of fucked up. But like I wanted it to feel a little more like real, like a little more like a real life killer or something. Less stylized, less like I didn't want Jamie to be like, oh, hot boyfriend who goes killer. That was not at all the goal. It was to show you like a real life disgusting Discord mod goes and starts killing people. It was kind of like the goal with Jamie. And I think that was really funny. I had a blast playing that disgusting character, but man, I never want to say some of the shit that comes out of his mouth ever again. Like that was really tough for me to play a character like that. It was fun though. It was really fun, but disgusting at the same time. Legion, thank you for the $5. I really appreciate it. And another thing, thank you for watching Red Right Hand. Everyone who watched it really does mean a lot. We put a ridiculous amount of work into that, and it really means a lot that y'all watched it. If you hated it, that's fine. I just appreciate you guys clicking on it and checking it out. That's what matters to me, and it means a lot. It really does. Legion, another $2 saying both two psychopaths killing it. Well, thank you, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that so much. I appreciate that a lot, dude. Thank you. Thank you. Critical Overlord saying, not right away. No promises once the embargo lifts, because I'm sure others will beat me to the spoiler videos. Yeah, I think we've learned that over the past couple of years, huh? Damn. People will just throw shit out there. It's crazy. But yeah, I'm so excited. As you guys know, when I do put out a review video for it, though, there will be a non-spoiler section at the very beginning. And then I will warn you like 1,000 times before I get into spoilers, and then we'll get into spoilers. So you will be able to check out my review the Friday after. And like I said, there will be a non-spoiler section, I promise, and I will do my absolute best not to spoil stuff. I learned that the hard way from my from my little my ranking video last year, which I still feel bad about. Fun fact. So always gonna be a spoiler warning before I get into just any spoilers nowadays for any movie, because sometimes people haven't seen something that's 6 months old, and it's just what happens sometimes. So I'm so sorry. So sorry about that. Jake, why is next week the week of bears, blood, drugs, ants, and wasps? Sounds like a great combination to me, I'll tell you what. But yeah, man, next week we got Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. Following week, Cocaine Bear. We also got, Ant-Man and the Wasp is next week as well on the 17th. I'm thinking about doing an Ant-Man and the Wasp review. Fuck it. Why not? I'm seeing it, so I might as well do a review on it. I'm going to see it. I think I'm going to see it Thursday night. So I'm like, maybe I just do that. Maybe I just start dipping my toe into the old Marvel pool. Why not? Let's see what happens. I'm going to do a review of it though. See if it does anything, cool. If it doesn't, whatever. I don't know. Screw it. we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm going to try that out. I'm going to try dipping my toe into that pool. But yes. I'm excited for it, man. I think that this is going to be Marvel's like kind of comeback movie. I just was not a big fan of Phase 4, like at all. I was not a big fan. Wasn't a big fan of Phase 4, but I'm hoping here we go moving forward with Ant-Man and fucking, what else is coming out this year? Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I'm really hoping that's good too. I have faith. I have faith moving forward. I think there were some growing pains, past couple of years, which I get, but I'm excited for the future. I used to love the MCU, man. I never missed a movie, and I've missed so many movies now because I've just been so like, I don't know, not interested in anything they've been making. So Here we go again with Legion. Holy crap. Thank you so much. Thank you. Saying, Jake, another $5. Thank you, Legion. Saying, Jake, are you going to watch The Last of Us tonight? If so, do a review. I am, like, the moment I'm ending this stream at 9 o'clock so I can watch it. And yes, I will have a review for that tomorrow morning. Hey, another thing real quick, Legion, I'm so sorry to interrupt this. Please don't put any leaks for anything in here. I'm seeing a few things in the chat that I don't like. If y'all keep talking about that, I am going to block y'all, and I don't want to do that. I see a few people putting things out there. No leaks. We don't do that here. No leaks, no spoilers. Especially for Scream 6. Do not spoil that, please. I will have to block you, which I don't want to do. I don't like doing that. I don't like blocking people. I like talking to people. I like being nice to people. So don't make me do that. I don't want to do it. So don't do that. But yes, I am going to watch The Last of Us tonight. I'm super excited for it. Last week's episode was fucking killer. And episode 3, I don't even know what to say. Like, episode 3 was, my jaw was dropped. I was crying. It was just, it was a really emotional movie. It was basically a movie. Let's be honest. So good though. Episode 4 was also amazing. A lot of, character building, which was nice. And I'm excited to see what they, do here in episode 5. Kind of left on a bit of a cliffhanger. Once again, no spoilers, but watch The Last of Us if you guys are not. It is so good. So good. 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. Legion, thank you for the $5. I appreciate it. They're doing what The Walking Dead has been trying to do for so long. The Walking Dead tried to be The Last of Us, but it's just not. The Last of Us is smoking that show right now, in my opinion. So, Gerald, I completely agree. I finally watched Black Panther 2, which I actually wanted to see that in the theaters. I just did not end up having any time last December. I was kind of involved with my own movie, so I was a little busy. But I really liked it. I liked it a lot more than I thought I was going to, which I was really happy with. I knew it was going to be good. Honestly, the Black Panther movies are killer. And yeah, the new Spider-Man was good. I'm definitely not as big on the new Spider-Man No Way Home now. I think on rewatch it's not as good. But I still do really like it. It's not a bad movie by any means. But I wasn't like huge on it on rewatch. The first time I watched it, I was absolutely one of those people who was jumping up and down being like, oh my God, look, it's that guy. It's that guy from the movie. It's from my childhood. Holy crap. So, but man, Ant-Man's going to be good. I'm telling you, I can feel it. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Paul Rudd, Jonathan Majors, Evangeline Lilly. Come on, it's got to be good. It's got to be good, man. Knock at the Cabin, worth it? I say no. Like, hot take. I was not a big fan of it. I was kind of bored. I don't know. Wasn't big on that one. Last of Us, episode 4 was probably the weakest. But if that's the weakest episode, so be it or whatever. Got a good show on your hands. It was a lot of setup. It was a lot of setup for probably this week's episode, is my guess. But I'm okay with that. With the TV show, I'm fine with that as long as it goes somewhere. We don't have the full story yet, which is why I guess I'm not judging it. Like, we didn't get like a big, like, oh my God, that was so awesome, a big payoff. But you don't get that in every episode of TV. So that's why I'm like, okay, I'm excited to see where it goes. Setting up a lot. So am I excited for Wednesday season 2? Absolutely. Yeah, no, the first season was really good. I really enjoyed it. I never ended up doing a review on that. I don't know why. I just didn't have a whole lot of time, but I didn't really have time to watch it when it came out, but it was good. I really enjoyed season 1. All the characters were great, I thought. So I'm excited to see what they do for season 2. I really liked it. I wish I would have done a video on it because I actually really enjoyed it. The twist got me. I was actually kind of like, I was thinking it like in episode 1 that maybe they would do that, and they did it later on, and I was like, oh, okay. Wasn't expecting that. Cool. Jonathan Patrick is saying Swamp Thing fan-made film coming this August. Ooh, okay, nice. Hell yeah, man. That's exciting stuff. I'm sure you're excited for the new Swamp Thing movie coming out soon, which is going to be good. So that's pumped. That's exciting stuff. Legion is throwing another $5 out there. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Saying it's the writers from Chernobyl that make Last of Us really good. I hear that show's amazing. My one friend recommends this to me all the time. I really need to just sit down and watch that. I've never been like the biggest fan of like stuff based off of real life, I guess. I don't know. It's just like I like true crime. You know, true crime has my interest, but like real life stories being fictionalized, I don't know. It's just never been my cup of tea. But I will check this out. I do want to check this out eventually. I hear it's phenomenal. So yeah, and listen, I love The Last of Us, so this must be good. Is how I see it. So hell yeah, Legion, good stuff, man. I'm excited to watch that here in 24 minutes. So let's go. Last of Us gang. Good stuff. But thank you for the $5. Appreciate that. Jake, I didn't like that they spoiled so many deaths in the trailer. Too many spoilers. So there's only really one that I've caught, and that's like, you know, little side character is how I see it. So I wasn't too upset. I didn't really see too many more than that though. There's like some allusions towards deaths, but like Samara Weaving might be the opening kill. We never actually see her get killed. Liana Liberato might get killed in an early scene, but we never see it. You know, once again, I don't think we've had anything really major spoiled. So so far, I'm really happy with it. Like in the Scream 5 trailer, we pretty much knew at least one of the killers after watching that. So I'm pretty happy with I'm pretty happy with the way they're marketing it so far. But I don't know. I haven't seen too many spoilers personally. Just me, at least. Maybe I don't know. Maybe others have caught on to stuff, but me personally, I'm pretty happy with it so far. So. Oh, J Studios. I'm sorry, man, but like all day, every day Marvel. Like, I don't know. DC has never really got my attention with too many of their movies. Like DCEU stuff, though, specifically. Like, I think the Suicide Squad is phenomenal from 2021. That's amazing. Like, killer movie. But man, I have not been impressed by anything else. Like, even like James Wan's Aquaman, it's fine. It's all right. I don't know. I wasn't huge on it. Wonder Woman was pretty good. Shazam was pretty good. You know, I don't know if I'm going to see Shazam 2 or not, but I'm like, okay, you know, all right. These are a step in the right direction, but I don't know. DCEU movies have never really impressed me personally, but early Marvel is fantastic. And then like after Endgame, it kind of dips a little bit is how I see it. But yeah, early Marvel's great. So. It's good stuff. There's so many characters in 6 that they can show a death or two, or at least a lead up. Yeah. I still don't want like things spoiled, you know. Like I think the Halloween trailers put so much in there. Like basically, we basically knew all the deaths that were coming especially in Halloween Ends too. Like I saw every death coming in that movie because of the trailer, which really sucked. Really, that was another low point for me about that movie, because like everything that was shocking about that movie was basically in the trailer, besides literally one thing, and that's it. Which even that wasn't that shocking. I don't know. We're not gonna get into it. Not gonna get into it. I'm not gonna start that rant again. But there's really only one character death, which I won't say, that I believe got spoiled from the trailers, at least that I've seen so far in Scream 6. Everything else is still pretty up in the air. I mean, here's my thing about it. Like, with this movie, the majority of these new people are probably going to die anyways. So like, yes, there's a lot of setup for certain characters dying here, but like, as long as we don't actually see the deaths happen in a trailer or a TV spot, whatever, I'm happy, like, personally. So I think the majority of the people you're seeing right now are going to die in this movie, and I'm okay with that. I want to see Dark Scream. I really want to see that here. Oh. Some people really don't like that poster. Some people really hate that poster for some reason. I don't know what it is. I like it. I think it's cool. It's not my favorite Scream 6 poster, but there's a few of them. There's a few of them. Wow, Legion's throwing $10 in there. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, man. Saying I'm really iffy on Ghostface using a gun. Like Joker said, guns are too quick. You can't savor the little emotions. I like Ghostface using a knife a lot more. Better hope him using a gun is just a one-shot type scene. You know, my thing about Ghostface using a gun, the reason I was so against it, I'm fine with Ghostface with the shotgun for one scene. But me personally, the reason I'm just not a big fan of slashers with guns is like, I feel like the coolest thing about a slasher villain is that they don't use a gun and they still are relentlessly coming after you and chasing you. There's so much more horror you can get out of a guy chasing you with a knife versus a gun, because you know, you can shoot somebody from a long distance. You can't exactly, you know, not every slasher villain is going to be really good at throwing a knife. So I personally have always preferred that. I don't know. I'm just not, slasher movies with guns, just not typically a thing not a choice I typically like. I know Ghostfaces use guns in the third act almost every time, but it always makes me question, why the hell didn't they just use the gun the whole time? You know, like, that's kind of my thing about it. I wish that, I don't know, I wish Ghostface never used a gun, personally. That's just my thoughts on it. I think the movies would be a lot more interesting that way. But I guess then you wouldn't be able to have, you know, Ghostface, the whole Ghostface speech thing happen. But I don't know. Why didn't they use it before? You know, why were they running around with a knife this whole time when they could have just, you know, done this whole movie in like 10 minutes? I don't know. Just my thoughts on it. So I know that's picky too. I totally realize that. Totally a picky thing to say. But I'm here. I'm you know, whatever. It's a movie. At the end of the day, not everything can be perfect. So, and yeah, that's the other thing too. The movie would be 10 minutes if Ghostface had a gun and everybody would die. It would suck. it would suck if Ghostface used a gun the whole time. So I'm okay with it for one scene. If Ghostface is running around with the shotgun the whole movie, then I'll take issue with that. But we'll just have to see it before we start to believe it, Legion, if that makes any sense. Thank you for the $10 though. I appreciate that. Ghostface with a shotgun. This is you know, however you want to spin it, you know, obviously the Ghostface killers have always used a gun in the third act, but typically, like I said, this is because this is their time to talk and explain why they're doing what they're doing. That's why they have to have a gun. It's for story purposes. I get it. But now Ghostface having a gun mid-movie, at least that's what I'm assuming from the trailer. Mid-movie. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm not like against it. It wasn't like oh God, I'm so offended. Ghostface with a gun. No, it's gonna be cool for a scene, but I'm just thinking, like, if Ghostface has a shotgun for like the entire bottom half of this movie, you know, like the whole third act, this is gonna be a quick movie. Like, this is gonna be so quick and so many people are gonna die. I really like when horror movies take their time with the horror and the chases and all that. You can't do a chase scene with a shotgun. And that's a big thing I want to see in this movie is the chase scenes coming back a little more. They were pretty absent from 5. Besides, like, I guess the hospital is a chase scene, I guess, you know? But yeah, we'll see. We'll see where they go with it. I'm open-minded. I'm open-minded to it. That's how I feel about it right now. They use a knife because the kills are personal, not very personal to kill with the gun. Yeah, exactly. That too. See? There we go. That works. Jake, do you really think that this Ghostface is different? Because they said that the last movie and there wasn't really a difference. Yeah, Ghostface was I guess Ghostface was different in the last movie. Not really as brutal. I mean, sometimes Ghostface was really brutal in that last movie, but like not all the time. You know, I don't know. Not too many kills. Our Ghostfaces last time were a little more pathetic, which I did appreciate though. I personally like pathetic killers. I think it's kind of fun to watch. So I do, but this time around I want the opposite. You know, I think we got our like typical MO Ghostfaces in the last movie, which I understand why they had to make that choice. We had to, this is a big comeback to the franchise. You got to play it safe with your first shot. Now we're taking things a little differently into a different direction. So I do think that for real this time, Ghostface is different. And I get why people might have doubts there. I totally do. We were promised that with the last movie, and I think even with the movie before that too. But I really am feeling it this time. I really think that this is going to be our badass Ghostface who's running around murdering a lot of people, being a little more successful than your typical Ghostface. So I say yes. This is actually going to be that movie. So we'll just have, but hey, listen, I guess we can theorize about it all day, but we're just gonna have to see on March 10th. I'm here for it, man. I hope so. Jake's got his fingers crossed. Austin Daniels is saying, I'm under the impression that the bodega scene takes place right after the opening. Ooh, wow, what an introduction for cracked Ghostface then. That would be pretty sweet. That would be pretty sweet if that took place right then and there. Holy shit. That would be insane. I think it's dark outside when they run in, so I have a feeling that it's going to be like second act somewhere. I don't think it's going to be like right at the beginning. But that would be nuts. That would be nuts if that was like, we cut right to that after the opening scene. Just keep the fast pace going the whole time. Oh my God. I really think that this movie is going to be set up similar to Ready or Not. Like, obviously not following the same storyline, but same setup, where it's kind of like we take like about 20 minutes or so, you know, to get to know the characters, to understand the situation, you know, just all that good exposition stuff you need to really formulate a story around. And then it's going to, once it starts, it just never stops until the end of the film. That's how I see it running. And I'm okay with that. I'm here for that. Usually Scream movies like to, you know, take some time with the exposition. We get a kill, chase, take some time with some characters, kill, you know, chase, kill. Take some time with characters, chase, kill. Yeah, whatever. While also doing some red herrings there, here and there. I think that this movie's gonna like exposition and go all the way into the stratosphere, all throwing it all the way out there. Just my thoughts. At least that's kind of what I want to see. So I actually liked Parker in Sick, unlike Jake. The most frustrating character in a horror movie, maybe of all time. How am I supposed to root for that character? What? I won't spoil it because that's a new movie. I'm not going to spoil it, but that main character is so frustrating to me, and they want you to root for her so bad, and she is just the worst human being ever. I don't know. I'm not a fan. Not a fan of Parker. I don't know why they, like, Parker and the other girl whose name I can't even remember now, they should have switched those two characters. Like, that would have made so much more sense. I don't know. I just was not rooting for her at all. Like, without, not even in the slightest. I don't think I've ever hated a main character more in a movie in my life. Just everything she did, every decision she made, I was just like, oh my God, you are horrible. Like, you are actually horrible. Fuck, man. Yeah, I don't know. Parker from Sick it kind of killed the movie for me. I think I would have liked the movie a lot more if the lead character wasn't so unlikable. But yeah, I don't know, man. I liked that movie. I think the movie has a lot going for it. But man, the twist, which once again, not going to spoil, not great. And main character, not great, man. Those are two really important elements to a movie like that. I don't know. Did not do it for me at all. J Studios is saying movie recommendations for Jake. Plain. It's not horror, but you're not talking about like what is that movie, like Planes or whatever? What is that movie? Okay, wait. What? No, Airplane. That's a different movie. Never mind. Plane. Just regular Plane. Is this the 2023 movie that just came out? January 13th, maybe? Okay, I'll check it out. I'm here for it. I've never even heard of this movie until you brought it up. So yeah. All right, let's do it. I'm here for it. Techno Tony is saying, I feel like the apartment scene is going to be real intense. I think that's when we'll have an idea who the killers are. Ooh. Tell you what, I think we get a couple of kills in that sequence. And as Foxtrot is saying, to go off of that point, if someone doesn't fall off that ladder, I'm going to be disappointed. I'm right there with you, man. If no one falls off that ladder, what the hell are we even doing? Have we already seen the coolest parts of that, which is the struggle of getting from one side to the other? I hope not. Oh my God, that would be such a good kill. Like, so good. Such a good kill. Please kill somebody there. Please, God. And not with a knife. Like, shake the ladder. Have them fall off. Come on. I mean, it's right there. I hope so. I hope that's what we're teasing. Really hope so. Deanna Ryder is here. Listen, late, but fashionably late. It's all good. Don't worry about it. But I'm here now. How we doing? Jake, Ethan Landry is one of the killers. If the play on name means anything within the film's production company, look it up. Ooh, okay. A lot of people are saying this. I don't know. He's not my first choice as a killer. I could see him being an accomplice, but I'm not seeing him being like the main guy that takes off the mask and is like, oh, it's me. I would be shocked. I would be shocked, and maybe not so much in a good way. I kind of want, I don't know. He just doesn't scream killer vibes to me. And I kind of want them to have like whoever the killer is, I kind of want them to have a killer vibe, but not make it so obvious, you know, and it's not a tough thing. It's a tough thing to do. It's not easy, but I just really hope they do something good like that. But I'll have to look it up though. I'll have to look that up. I'm really thinking Josh Segura is choice number 1, but he's up there. You know, he's definitely sus. All right, y'all. Old Jake's got to go because I gotta poop. Let's just be honest. I gotta poop, and The Last of Us is coming on. old Jake wants to get going. But Child's Play fan is throwing $5 out there. I appreciate that for the last super chat of the evening, saying, how do you feel about a Wes Craven's new Nightmare spin on a future Scream movie? Oh, dude, we talked about this last time, and I am here for it, man. I absolutely want to see that. Yes, I would love that, because you could bring back everybody from the original movie, which everybody has been screaming for years. Bring back Stu Macher, bring back Randy, bring back all these people from the original. This is your way you could do that. And then also have a Ghostface running around the whole time, killing these like real people, like as a joke. That would be great. I actually really hope they do that in the future, for maybe like a legacy sequel sometime in like 10, 15 years, I'm here for that. That would be a lot of fun. Maybe the next time they bring Scream back after it's been gone for a while, I hope they do something like that. That would be really fun. Child's Play fan, thank you for the $5, man. Thank you so much. And holy crap, Legion's throwing $10 out there too. Thank you, man. Thank you. Saying, Jake, check out Hotline Scream and Hello by the Merkins. Yes, they do parodies of songs by horror characters, and Ghostface does those two songs. I love the Merkins. Excuse me. And also they're literally from Cleveland. Like they all their videos, like they film them around here. I know all of those spots where they film their videos. It's crazy. They're awesome, man. I love the Merkins. They're great. Yeah, and so I've seen the Hotline Bling parody. I have seen that. I don't know if I've seen the Hello one though. So oh wait, like the Hello, it's like Hello Sydney or something. Yeah, okay, wait, maybe I have. But yes, the Merkins are great. They're fantastic. Great stuff over there. If you're not subscribed to them, highly recommend. Also some Cleveland boys, which makes old Jake happy. So check them out. Really good stuff. The Legion, again, thank you for the $10, man. I appreciate that. And holy crap, y'all are just coming in clutch right at the end here. Tragic Enemy with a super sticker. Hell yeah, man. Once this loads, I'll be able to see what it is actually. Thank you guys so much for the support tonight too. Holy crap, y'all are the best. But yeah, like I said, Last of Us review tomorrow. I'll have a video up, maybe I don't know, at some point on the other stuff, which I can't remember. The Outwaters. I'm gonna do a big video on the Outwaters for my for my patrons tomorrow. So that's gonna be exciting. Really good stuff. We'll be talking more Scream on Monday, as you guys know. This is really taking a long time to load. I don't know why it's just every one chat at a time, I guess. But I appreciate the super sticker, Tragic Enemy. Thank you. All right, all the love to you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. We'll be back on Monday, like I said, because your boy's not gonna try to stream on Super Bowl Sunday. That would be crazy. So check out the stream on Monday. Thanks for hanging out with me. All the love, and as always, don't forget to kill it out there, y'all.